Cheers. So we took a trip to Julian, California. We went to the K&Q Ranch, and we were there to take our first trip in our RV. It was a perk of getting the deal, and all we had to do was sit through a simple timeshare presentation, and we get to go camp for free. So when we get down there, my wife and I, going into the meeting, agreed it's 100% no. We're walking out saying we're going to listen, we'll smile, we'll be cordial, and we'll say thank you for the time, and we'll be on our way. But then the sales guy started talking, and he started painting a picture of the traveling and the five-star resorts and the memories we can make with more kids. And it got me thinking, like, that's what I want. And so we went from 100% no to on the fence. And that's exactly where they want you in the timeshare sales. So we asked lots of questions, and 2 hours later, he said, all right, sign the paper, here you go, enjoy your stay. And he was done with us, just like that. I don't know if maybe he ran out of his Diet Mountain Dew or what, but it left me feeling unsettled. I thought I would feel relieved because that was what we agreed to. We're going to walk in and walk out and say thank you for the time. But I felt like something had been taken away from me, something that wasn't even mine to begin with. And I didn't know how to feel about it. So I decided to go for a walk and just explore around. And I thought, maybe taking in the view, taking in the vast desert up here in the mountains, feeling the wind, just changing my perspective would really help. And so I went out, but nothing changed. And that night I sat down with my prayer journal, which I usually fill with prayers of thanks and gratitude, thanking God for his blessings and just the abundance of love in my life, things I'm truly grateful for, and I mean them when I say them, to just sounding like a total bratty kid venting to his parents. I was questioning God. I was questioning my faith. And he didn't respond. He just listened. And that's something I'm very grateful for my mom and my dad. What they've done is they've allowed me to just let it all out, speak my mind, not trying to help anything, not trying to fix anything, just there to listen. And so that was just enough that I needed to be able to get to sleep that night. I woke up the next morning. I decided to go for another walk. Everyone was still sleeping. So I got up early and I hiked that same trail the other direction. I thought maybe some new light, some sleep would change things. And I had a journal that I've been looking forward to writing in. But I was afraid to put the pen to the paper because I wanted the first thing to be meaningful or something special. And what hit me was that I realized that there are two types of things in life. There are the things you can control, and there are the things that you cannot control. And so I made a list of those things to remind myself to take accountability for what I can control and to let go of the things that I can't. The things that I can control are my words, are my actions, how I respond to others and to situations. I can control my body. But the things that I can't control, the things that are out of my power, are other people's words, other people's actions, other people's opinions, outcomes. And when I realized that I can't control these things, It took a burden off my shoulders that I didn't know that I had. I finally was able to put down things I was carrying that wasn't my own. And then I remembered back to the sales pitch of all the things that I wanted.
One, two, three,
Memories with my family, experiences for my kids. I have control of that. I have the control to make those happen one decision at a time, one day at a time. And so I realized I lost nothing. I realized I had lost something I never even had. So it just made me realize that at the end of the day, letting go of the things that are not in your control gives you the freedom to take responsibility and take action on the things that you can control.